All right, let's go to Parliament. SABC's Bulelani Phillip joining us for some reaction. Bulelani, what's your sentiment gauge overall? Positive, negative?
Well, good evening to you, Francis, and to the viewers. Well, it's a mixed bag of feelings amongst the political parties. Of course, a lot of them welcoming the fact that there have been no major tax increases, particularly for personal income tax. Other parties feel that the finance minister made too many promises with regards to the wage bill, in that he's announcing a reduction in the wage bill without having actually negotiated with the union. So they do believe that they will be on a war path when workers are actually made that proposal. Of course, the biggest issue in the room, of course, the state-owned enterprises, particularly Eskom, the finance minister again recommitting government's plan and commitments in terms of ensuring that there is energy supply, particularly for issues of infrastructure and economic growth. SAA also getting a shot in the arm, 16.4 billion rand to help keep that airline afloat. And of course, the SABC also coming in for a lifeline there. The other issue that really did come up, Francis, is the issue of the State Bank. The minister actually confirming that government will be enrolling that out, and that bank will also be operating under a license like other commercial banks, as well as the issue of the sovereign wealth fund, 30 billion rand, that's the capital target. The minister confirming again that that money will be raised through the sale of spectrum and other non-core entities. Francis?
Give us some specific reactions. Let's look at the political parties opposition-wise. DA, EFF, what are they saying?
Well, the DA has actually welcomed the budget, but of course they've raised the issue that I've raised, that the wage bill issue should not be an item that should have been included in the bill, in the budget, given that the minister has actually not had discussions with union on whether they will be buying into this reduction of the wage bill. The EFF welcoming the establishment of the State Bank, something that they've been actually making a lot of noise about in the past, as well as the issue of the sovereign wealth fund. The ANC, on the other hand, patting the minister on the back, saying that his plans of reforming the economy are on track, as well as the issue of ensuring that infrastructure development is rolled out so that they can actually increase job creation as well as grow the economy. Francis?
Bulelani, on the wage bill, I mean, this has been a hot potato for years. I remember Reserve Bank governor after Reserve Bank governor saying we are just spending too much on paying public servants. So it was always going to be an issue. You say a lot of concern that it hasn't been negotiated. So I guess we can expect a strong response from Labour on that.
Most definitely, Francis, this has been a standing item, if I may put it that way, on the budget, given that it's one of the biggest spending items of government. And for us to be really trying to stabilize our finances, that's one item that previous ministers and the current minister is saying that we need to cut on. Of course, it's not something that unions are going to take lying down. Speaking to COSATU earlier, they said that they will not be renegotiating with government on their multi-year agreements. They will stick to the current agreements that are in place. The only agreement that they will negotiate is the one that comes next year. Of course, they are saying that if government pushes ahead with this plan of trying to renegotiate the terms, they may find themselves in the streets and protesting and bringing the country to a standstill. Francis?
All right, thank you very much. Bulelani Phillip, live for us from Parliament. Well, unemployed graduates protested outside Parliament today.